Welcome to Dry Run Creek in north central Arkansas. This little gem of a fishery is a special regulation zone designed for anglers under the age of 16 and of course anglers with a physical disability. And you can see by the yellow tape that this area is blocked off due to the recent flooding. And I actually wasn't here to witness it, but I'm sure it was quite impressive. So this is where the sport of fly fishing and also conservation gets handed down to our younger anglers on a daily basis. It's very likely that some of the local youths that fish here have probably had more real time on trophy class fish than most of us will in our lifetime. So we're gonna take a little walk down to the stream and see what we can see. Maybe we'll see some big fish. We'll see ya. This little fishery is actually the product of the outflow of the North Fork National Hatchery. So these waters that we're watching now are highly oxygenated and very nutriated. This is Sal Bug City. This fishery is just laden with sal bugs, and the rangers are nice enough to let me come down here. They're just removing the do not enter tape, so I got a chance to sneak on down here and see what she's looking like. I was curious to see how many fish came out of the North Fork. You know, they have the floodgates open down there, and so I thought that perhaps there'd be a fair amount of trout trying to get up into this cleaner, more colder and more oxygenated water. Welcome to the North Fork National Fish Hatchery. This is our local trout factory where they raise rainbows, cutthroats, and browns for the White River and North Fork tailwater. And our brook trout are raised in Greer's Ferry. It's about an hour and 45 minutes south of here. So we're going to take a look around Dry Run Creek and see if we can't catch some people fishing. As you can see, this fishery is reminds me of a it's very similar to a eastern freestone. Kind of reminds me of my home state of Pennsylvania. The only thing it's missing is hemlock trees. But you can see it's got the overhead canopy. It's got there's the outflow from the North Fork National Fish Hatchery, and there's the access here, along with a wheelchair ramp for disabled anglers. And there was a joint combination between Friends of the North Fork Hatchery and pretty neat place. Pretty neat place. Well, we're gonna go see if we can't hunt some big fish. Let me show you what kind of specimens this place holds. Yeah, I didn't have to walk very far. That was about 3 steps. There's a nice bow right there. I almost, look at the red on that dude. There's a nice cutthroat right there. That's a great fish on any river, that's for sure. This is it. This is where our sport is passed down to our younger generation, and it's a great place to introduce the younger anglers to the aspects of conservation. You know, in my opinion, at a very young age, younger anglers can witness the evidence of a catch and release fishery. And I think as that they evolve into sportsmen, they will reflect on this place. And look, there's a big bow right there. Look at that dude. That's a 24-inch fish right there. And oh, down the chute he went. But I think that, you know, that's probably the most significant aspect of this unique little fishery, is that it'll imprint our younger anglers for a lifetime. They get to see, like I said, they get to see what a catch and release fishery can fish like, and the quality of fish that it can hold. Going back to that cut third again. That's definitely a nice fish. I'm jealous. I don't know if you guys can see that brown down there, but that is easily a 10-pound fish. I'm about 7 feet away from it. And this is it, man. This is what does it for me. Knee deep in clear water, loaded with trout, a mountain backdrop over my left shoulder, and this is great place to be, that's for sure. There's another cut. And this little rainbow is telling the story of our fishery on the White River tailwater, the North Fork tailwater, and even in Dry Run Creek. These fish feed on midges very heavily year-round, and that's what that dude's doing right now. Just coming up for a sip of a stranded midge every once in a while. Neat thing to watch, that's for sure. And thus concludes our tour of the famous Dry Run Creek. Hope everybody's enjoyed it. Got to check out the creek, meet a couple of the locals, and that's what we got going on down here. So we'll see you.